YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video. And in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos teaming up to buy the Washington Commanders. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So let me first start by saying this. Let me go ahead and promote my stuff right quick. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know, I just started a morning show called TOTM, Top of the Morning Sports Show, hosted by Juan Gotti, where we talk about Washington Commanders, obviously, and the NFL and just the whole sports world. It's a morning show podcast that you listen to live here on the channel. And if you don't catch it live, you can listen to it on podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It's a morning show that you listen to on your way to work. You working out, whatever morning activities that you have planned or that you have to do, I want to be with a show that you listen to in the morning. And as we get more viewers, we will have call-in shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be like a radio show, you know, like the radio show you listen to typically. Instead, you're listening to Top of the Morning, hosted by Juan Gotti. Now, that out the way, let's get into this video. So, let me first start by saying this, okay? You know how I was killing John Ridgeway? And some of us were killing John Ridgeway for the egregious penalty he sustained versus the Minnesota Vikings. That basically put a bow on our loss. Didn't cost us the game. It cost us a chance at the game. Or at least to tie it back up or possibly win it. But it didn't technically cost us the game, but it cost us the opportunity to get back into the game. Okay? And Ron Rivera continues to just impress me in the wrong way. So you know how we were bashing John Ridgeway for the penalty? It turns out Ron Rivera coached this dude to do that. He came out and on his presser and said, yeah, we coach him to do that to the center. Basically cross over or try to basically blow up the center to try to get a block. And why though? Like why? That goes to show how bad this coaching staff is, and they continue to show you why this coaching staff is terrible. There's no need to touch the center on a snap, because you weren't going to block it. It's so rare that you get block up the middle, unless the kick is super low. That's the time that you typically get a tip, you know, something up the middle. But majority of the time, the kick isn't low enough to even for a D tackle to get his hands up. And right there, it wasn't. It was like a 15-25 yard field goal, basically a PAT. You weren't going to block that, man. You weren't going to block that from the middle. Maybe one of our, rushers on the edge possibly could have timed up the kick. I would have preferred them to say that. Hey, get somebody fast on the edge that could possibly time up the kick and try to block it. And if that was to happen and we were still to get a flag for maybe, offsides or something like that, or like something like that, I would feel much better about that. Even though I still would be hurt because we lost the game regardless, I would feel much better than that, knowing he tried to block it that way, than saying, yeah, we coached John Ridgeway to do that. Even though if I was the coach, I would just say, play it cool. Play it cool. Let them kick the field goal. We get the ball back with a minute and some change in the timeout. But no, Ron Rivera coached him to do that. Nate Kaiser, special teams coach. Come on, man. And special teams was having a good day. But I'm more pissed off at Ron Rivera because why are you coaching him? But then again, this is continuing to show you why this coaching staff is what it is. But I'm done with that. The game is over. What can we do about it now? It's done. We're 4-5. And now it's time to get ready for a Monday night game versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, it sucks. It does, because this team talent league should be at least 6-3. It is what it is. Our record is what it is. We are what we are, right? Now, going over to the topic of the video, Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z wants to buy the Washington Commanders. Now, when I first heard this story, I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I'm juiced. I want this. But it made it even more evident that this could possibly happen when yesterday they were spotted grabbing something to eat and possibly talking over this plan that they have. This is huge. It makes sense. Jeff Bezos has his Amazon headquarters, one of them in Northern Virginia, owns the Washington Post. He's the second richest man in the world. Jay-Z, hip-hop legend, Rock Nation Sports, a billionaire of his own, black man. Let's go. I like it. And as if that wasn't enough, we got another dude. I forgot his name, though. I think his name's like Mike something. Another guy that put his name in the hat. Forgot his name, but as if that wasn't good enough, Prince George's County's own, PG County's own, Kevin Durant, basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets, PG County own, diehard Commanders fan. Just met up with Terry the other day at the Wizards game, to exchange jerseys. He wants to be a part of Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z bid to get the Washington Commanders. He wants to be a part of that group. I'm like, cool. I'm cool. Like I told you guys, I'm good with whoever owns the team, long as it's not Dan Snyder or anybody in the Snyder family and or Ted Leonsis. Well, not Ted Leonsis, the Lerner family. I keep getting their name mixed up. The Lerner family, the people that own the Nationals. Ted Leonsis actually wants to buy the Washington Nationals. That's why I keep getting mixed up. The Lerner family. As long as it's not Dave Snyder or the Lerner family, I'm good with whoever. Brandon Allen, whoever wants to own this team, come on. But to see that not only them actually meeting up to possibly converse this and get it rolling, Jay Glazer, as of Fox Sports, basically said this thing could be done within 6 months. That's huge. That's huge, man. So I'm excited for that aspect of it because we've been fiending for a new ownership, man. It's really time. And just imagine what Jay-Z would bring to this ownership, right? It would bring my dad back as a fan. I know that for sure because my dad, that's Jay-Z is his favorite artist. So it would bring my dad back as a fan. It would bring a lot of people around his age back as fans. Like, oh, Jay-Z, part owner of the Washington Commanders? Oh, okay. And then Jeff Bezos, all the money and stuff that he brings. The guy's the second richest man in the world. He can literally buy the team himself if he wanted to. And he still wouldn't have a dent in his pocket. Just imagine the stadium we would build, right? Probably it would be called Prime something, though. Amazon Hub, Amazon Stadium. It'll be called something like that. You probably got the Amazon one of the Amazon warehouses at the location. It will probably be something like that. But I can just imagine what it would be like with having Jay-Z, Jeff Bezos, Kevin Durant as owners, I guess, right? That's crazy. Then you got RG3 joking. I don't know if he was serious or joking, but I'm gonna just say he was joking, saying he already got $400 million saved up. Dang, these guys got a lot of money, bro. These guys got a lot of money. This is crazy. Like, Washington Commanders could go on sale, ladies and gentlemen, for as high as $7 billion. And to think, I was literally sleeping thinking about this. Like, I was asleep, but I was thinking about it, literally counting. Dan Snyder bought this team for $750 million back in '99, and he has a chance to sell it for upwards $7 billion. That's like, I understand that it's a precious title to own a sports team, and given the kind of guy Dan Snyder is, if he sells the Washington Commanders, he will not be able to ever own another team in any sports league, more likely than not. But if I'm sitting there and I'm Dan Snyder, I'm like, bro, I just made a crazy investment. Like, I bought this franchise for $750 million, and I'm about to have a chance to possibly get upwards $7 billion. I would take that one as a no-brainer. Like, that is money. Although he's good for the rest of his life now, he's set for generations on generations on generations. On top of all the other stuff that he has going on, because you know the Washington Commanders isn't his only source of income, like, obviously. So if I'm Dan Snyder, I'm taking that, bro. I would take that today. But yeah, we'll see. But I wanted to come in here and bring that to you guys' attention. That Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z situation seems to be very real. Like, it's not just talk. They were spotted grabbing something to eat, as you can see on the thumbnail. So I'll keep you guys posted on that, and maybe they're the people that want to buy it, and along with Kevin Durant, PG County's own, NBA very own, Brooklyn Nets very own Kevin Durant wants to buy the Washington Commanders, or at least be a part of their ownership in their group. So we'll see, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. But as always, it's me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hell to the Washington Commanders. On over to 5,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out TOTM Top of the Morning Show podcast that will be going live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 a.m. And if you don't catch it live, don't worry. Go on the podcasting platforms, wherever you listen to your podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and look up Top of the Morning Show hosted by Juan Gotti, and it should be there. Episode 1's already up there, so go ahead and check that out, and the link is going to be in the description as always, so take you right there. But as always, me and my Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you pop, get you drop, slide on the one where they get you boxed on. I ain't stopping till I get me an automobile.